Just the other day, nonstop text messages coming in. Day, night, afternoon, all over the place. Then the news had it on TV, the radio, everyone was talking about it. Arizona limits new construction, citing water supply has been depleted. No more new construction. What does this mean for the Phoenix metro area? It means huge price increases for new construction. Don't go anywhere because we're going to break it down for you right after this. Hello, this is Sheryl Willis over at the Real Agent Now group right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And if this is the first time to our channel, you want to tap that little subscribe button and click that little bell so that you are notified each and every time we release a new video. Look, we are getting dozens of calls every single day and we love it. We set up a Zoom call with you. We have a one-on-one conversation on the fly, on the go, screen share. We talk about prices, homes, areas, schools, eating, drinking, traffic, commuter sheds, new employment, anything and everything that you are looking for when thinking about relocating to the Phoenix area. But you know, in order to get that started, you need to pick up that phone, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, or weekends, we got your back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona. I'm telling you, my phone would not stop the other day. Our governor announced that because of our 23-year drought, and we have depleted what they call the groundwater, is now also gone down, and therefore we need to take steps now before it gets even lower, just in case this last winter was a fluke, so that we don't run out of water. I think it's a great decision, but here is the negative side of that. We, the greater Phoenix area, already do not have enough inventory, and we have massive jobs coming to the greater Phoenix area. Now, although there might be some concern by companies that we're running out of water and they don't want to potentially open up here, the amount of companies that have already made that commitment and have already been assured that all the water is needed and housing will be provided and built for their employees, more specifically companies like Taiwan Semiconductor. We also have LG Energy that's opening up here, and those are just two, and Intel that's expanding. Between those three companies alone, we are talking almost $80 billion in private investment in companies that are coming here over the next few years. They're not going to stop. They're not going to pull out. We have thousands and thousands of people that are going to be moving here. And now we've been told that new permits won't be released for building. Now, what is going to happen in the short time? Well, many of the builders are going to continue moving at the same pace that they have been moving. But you know what they're going to do? They know it's a finite building permit, actually water certificates that they have been given. So they're going to make sure that they get a bigger bang for their buck. So rest assured, guys, I promise you, we are going to see new construction prices go up, up, up. Builders, whenever they can make an extra buck, they will do it. And here's the other thing too. Be forewarned, my friends. Do not call these builders. Do not go into the builders without representation. I hope I hear from you, and I hope that me and my team will be there representing you. Because let me tell you, they are out for one thing, themselves. They want to make more money. They want to close the deal. And we've seen a lot of that over the last couple of years because so many buyers went in without representation, and they saw the repercussions over the last year or two as the homes were being finished to substandard, poor quality, poor workmanship, not finished. Don't put yourself in that position. Remember, the builder contracts are written for the builder, and the people in the sales office, albeit very nice people, they are not there to represent you. They are there to sweeten you up. So you sign on that dotted line, and even more specifically without representation. You do not get a benefit to not use a realtor. If it doesn't cost you anything, why wouldn't you have your own representation? And if you don't live here, we are boots on the ground. We'll stop by the property once a month and we'll take pictures whether they want you to see it or not. Let me tell you, prices are going to go up. If you've been thinking about buying in the greater Phoenix area, not only have we seen since December 2022, which was a little bit of a bottom for us, January 2023, prices started going back up. The media is just talking about it now. And I've always said in my old videos too, go back 3 months and see what I said, and it'll tell you where it's going forward. We are going to see a healthy, I hope not extreme, price appreciation on our resale, and we are going to see huge price increases for new construction. Already today, you are paying anywhere from 5 to 10% more on new construction, and you actually get less. Yes, you might have newer roof. Let's talk about that. You buy a brand new home, you're like, I don't have to get a new roof for 30 years. Well, if you buy a home that's 10 years old, you don't have to buy a roof for another 20 years. Are you going to be living in that house for 20 years? Probably not. So do you want to pay more for your house because you have a new roof? That doesn't make much sense. Or how about a new AC? Well, I have a new AC. I don't have anything to worry about. Well, you could also pay a lot more, like literally $15,000, $20,000, $50,000 more for the same square footage, because you're going to pay a higher cost per square foot, so that you don't have to spend $15,000 on a new AC. That doesn't make much sense now, does it? Here's another thing. All the ancillary little things that people, maybe when they did buy it, they did do a ton of upgrades. Like, let's say they put in the bay window, or they did enclosed an office into a bedroom. Those are all options that literally can cost $50,000 to $100,000 on the original owner. And then when they resell it, it's not like their home is $100,000 worth more. So that original owner is the one that's soaking up the big ticket. And you, as the buyer, maybe on a home that's only 5 or 10 years old, are going to reap those rewards. What if they've added a water softener? That's going to be about $1,200 or $1,500, right? Or how about the backyard? Have you looked at the price of a pool lately? Price of just a pool is $40,000 to $60,000. And then if you want to have a pergola or a barbecue or pavers or anything like that, you're talking $100,000, $125,000. So do you want to buy a new home and then have to put another $150,000 easy in a backyard? Or do you want to buy a home that's maybe 5 or 10 years old that maybe already has that in it? All right, guys, if you're thinking about buying new construction, you need to call me before you do anything. Give us a call. We'll take a look. We'll go online together. Again, that's why we do the Zoom call, and we compare what works best. Also, a lot of people, although they love some of these newer master plan communities, depending on the area you're looking at, some of them are extra fees. Just got off the phone with a wonderful family from the Midwest. Although they want a newer home, they don't want to have any of the exorbitant fees that are associated with some of the master plan communities. So that doesn't always work for everybody. It is great for some, but not all. But you're only being drawn into those new master plan communities because that's what's being marketed. That's what you're seeing on YouTube. That's what you're seeing from everyone else. What you really want to know is about all the different areas that work best for you. Not just the information that's been thrown in front of you, but what you've come to find after we pull the information out of you as to what you are looking for. If schools are important or schools are not important. If freeway access, do you know how many people we still have moving here that are working from home? I'm not talking about the people that just started working from home from COVID. I'm talking about permanent work from home people, and they always have worked from home. They are still coming out here massive. People are realizing better quality of life. When you take a look at purchase prices and compare them, they're not always apple to apple. You might be looking at a home in Atlanta, okay? It's cheaper there, but the taxes are $12,000 a year. That's an extra $1,000 a month on your monthly payment. Are you comparing that when you're comparing prices? Probably not. We'll get you the information. We'll tell you what it costs to have electricity, solar, water, pool, dog daycare, whatever it is. We will have this conversation with you, but you got to give us a call. And it really comes down to this. If you're thinking of moving to the greater Phoenix area, sooner is better. Even if you're thinking of a retirement home and you maybe want to only have it as a vacation home right now, we can talk about short-term rentals if that's also something that you're looking for. I'm telling you, we got all the information you are looking for. We just got to connect. So in the end, if you are looking for new construction or even newer construction, you're trying to weigh out the pros and cons, you got to give us a call. Shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, or weekends, we got your back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona, and when you're looking for the answers to your burning questions. All right, until next time, I'll see y'all soon. Bye.